was on March 24, 1989. The oil tanker Exxon Valdez struck the Bligh Reef in the Prince William Sound region of Alaska to begin one of the biggest maritime fatalities at all time. Exxon Valdez, then was covered by Exxon Shipping Company, was en route to Long Beach, California from the Valdez Maritime Terminal when it slammed into the reef at around 12 a.m. local time. The tanker was loaded with roughly 54 million gallons of oil, which 10.8 million gallons were released in the waters of Prince William Sound, as the hull of the vessel was torn open in the accident. Exxon Valdez oil spill was considered to be the second major oil spill in the U.S. territory after the Deepwater Horizon oil spill. Various reports following the accident have identified a number of factors that made Exxon Valdez run aground on the reef under the command of Captain Joseph Hazel. It was reported that the captain was not at the helm of the tanker when met with the accident in a route that is known for navigational hazards. According to the reports, before handing over the ship's control to the third mate, Hazelwood had apparently altered the vessel's course to avoid icebergs. The third mate, unfortunately, failed to maneuver the vessel properly and the vessel left the shipping lane to end up colliding with the reef, chiefly due to broken radar. In fact, the radar was not working for more than a year before the oil spill accident. Further investigations also revealed that Hazelwood was under the influence of alcohol and he was sleeping in his bunk during the time of the accident. Exxon Valdez oil spill occurred in a non-continuous coastline of Alaska. Its effects and ramifications were huge and enormous, as the collision of the supertanker with the reef, which ruptured 8 of its 11 cargo tanks, releasing 11 million gallons of crude oil into the waters of Prince William Sound in days to come. Over 1,300 miles of coastline were contaminated. It is because of the delay in initiating the cleanup efforts that made this accident catastrophic. The oil slick spread to more areas within days, making it no longer containable. As the oil slick spread, the ecosystem consisted of a variety of marine and other species was under threat. Plants and marine mammals in the cold area, which were already facing the threat of extinction because of the rise in temperature, had to deal with this human error. Cleanup operations were largely successful, since the response to the incident was prompt not only by the U.S. government but also by the company. Over 11,000 personnel, 58 aircrafts, and 1,400 vessels were used to clear the affected area, and it involved complex operations like relocating several marine creatures in order to safeguard their life until the cleanup operations were completed successfully. The entire course of the cleanup operations took around 3 years from 1989 to 1992, and even now monitoring is being carried out in the entire length of the coastline to observe any late emerging effects of the oil spill. During the operations, the methods used in cleaning up the oil spill included burning, mechanical cleanup, while chemical dispersants were also used to control the impact of the oil spill. However, the penetration into the further depths of the ocean caused by the Exxon Valdez oil spill was way too enormous for clearing up immediately.